Hey guys, JoshSundquist here, hanging out in London for the Olympics.
So I was walking along this sidewalk and this guy walks by me, and as he does, he says with an English accent, which I'm not going to use an English accent because my English accent's very bad and it would be very distracting to you. Anyway, he looks down and sees that, I don't have a leg, and he's like, well, that's what you get for joining the army now, isn't it? And I just sort of stood there and I kind of watched him walk by me, and it took a few seconds for it to sink in that he was assuming that I had lost my leg in Iraq. And I was just so stunned, and I'm watching him walk by me, and it takes a few seconds for his words to sink in, for me to realize that what he's saying is that apparently he assumes I lost my leg in Iraq, and apparently he disagrees with that war, and as a result he thinks that I deserve to have one leg. So I'm standing there just kind of watching this guy walk away, right? And I swear to you, I came this close to tracking him down, super pendulum kicking him in the face and being like, I had cancer, asshole. But even if I did lose my leg in the army, just because you happen to disagree with the geopolitical issues of the war does not ever mean someone deserves to be an amputee. So now I'm just walking along the street, just feeling so angry inside and thinking what's wrong with the state of the world when a human being would just walk up on the sidewalk and say that to another person with a disability? And I stopped to take a few breaths at this corner right here. And while I'm standing there, I feel this tap on my shoulder, and I turn and there's this girl standing there, and she's like, "Are you JoshSundquist?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she gets all excited, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I watch your videos on YouTube. I can't believe I just ran into you here on the streets in London." And it means so much to me to know that I have a community of viewers around the world. In fact, a community that's so strong that somebody on the other side of the globe from where I live would stop me on a street corner just because she wanted to say hi to me. It meant so much to me, in fact, that I realized all of a sudden I had totally forgotten about the anger, and I had totally forgotten about the conversation that I had had with the guy who had just insulted me.
And I think that experience is a small picture of what the Olympics are all about. That is, setting aside our geopolitical differences to come together as a worldwide community and to celebrate what is possible to achieve as human beings. Thanks to that girl who stopped me on the street corner. Thanks to you for being a part of my worldwide YouTube community. And I'll close by saying that we should hang out sometime on a street corner in your country.
A-M-P-U-T-E-E. Listen up, people, don't feel sorry for me. A-M-P-U-T-E-E. The glass is half full, yeah, I still got 3.